It has been reported that one of the world's leading cryptographers, Dr. Daniel J. Bernstein, is warning that the next generation of internet security standards could be getting weaker, not stronger. Dr. Bernstein, known by his initials DJB, created the encryption algorithms Curve 25519, ED 25519, CHA-20, and Poly 1305, which are the technologies behind many secure messaging apps, browsers, and even the WireGuard VPN protocol. He's also known for his 1990s legal case, Bernstein versus the United States, where he successfully challenged government restrictions on publishing encryption software. That case made cryptography legal for public use. According to a recent blog post published on Bernstein's website cr.yp.to, he claims the US National Security Agency is quietly influencing international standards bodies, including the Internet Engineering Task Force, or IETF, to favor encryption systems that may reduce overall security. The dispute centers on how to upgrade the Internet's encryption protocol, TLS, for the era of quantum computing. The two approaches that are being discussed include one called hybrid TLS, which combines today's elliptic curve cryptography with a post-quantum algorithm, and another called pure post-quantum TLS, which removes the old layer entirely. Bernstein describes the hybrid model as wearing both a seatbelt and an airbag. The pure model would remove the seatbelt altogether. Official US policy, published as CNSA 2.0, reportedly states that hybrid systems are not required for government use. Industry analysts say that wording has effectively signaled to major defense contractors and software vendors to prioritize the simpler, single-layer design. In one public mailing list discussion from late 2024, a Cisco engineer wrote that the company would implement a pure post-quantum option because a buyer with unquestioned cryptographic expertise was willing to pay for it. Bernstein stated that this buyer is the NSA. Security researchers note that several post-quantum algorithms have already experienced real-world failures. In 2022, one algorithm known as Psych was broken within an hour by academic researchers. Another, Kyber, the system later standardized as ML-KEM, required multiple security patches in 2023 and 2024 after timing leak vulnerabilities were found. According to Cloudflare's public data, these incidents did not expose user information only because the companies had deployed hybrid encryption, which included 2 layers instead of 1. Inside the IETF, Bernstein and others reportedly objected to making the pure post-quantum system an official standard. In response, a senior official wrote that, "For now, this is your right. There comes a point where you will be prevented from further playing these games." That official has since voted in favor of a new internal governance rule known as ModPod. The proposed ModPod policy would establish a 5-member moderator team with power to ban participants across the organization. Critics, including former IETF officials, say it could stifle legitimate technical debate. The draft defines disruptive behavior broadly, including incessant requests for evidence. Experts warn this could allow decision-makers to silence dissent during sensitive security discussions. They argue that open disagreement is essential to keeping the Internet's protocols trustworthy and transparent. The IETF has not responded publicly to Bernstein's specific allegations. However, the debate highlights ongoing tension between security transparency and national security influence in global technology standards, with its aim to weaken encryption to aid in mass surveillance. vp.net. The only VPN you don't have to trust because it can't spy on you.